is Ashley at Bark Academy. I'm going to show you how to properly fit a prong collar. Okay, prong collars aren't for every dog, not for every situation, but if they're appropriate, then this is how you're going to properly use one. This is my go-to. It's a Herm Sprenger, H-E-R-M-S-P-R-E-N-G-E-R. Very high quality metals, high quality construction. They're not going to fail on you. There's several different styles available. This one and any prong collar where there's no clasp where you hook it up, you're going to have to undo the links from the middle to take it off and put it back on. You'd never want to do it from either of the end prongs. Okay, so pinch. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, when I fit it, is I'm going to make sure that it fits almost like a regular collar at the base of the jaw, to where it fits just on the skin, and it's not so loose that it slides down, and it's not so tight that it's providing pressure even when there's no pressure on the collar. So, pinch, come here, up. So, sit. So what I'm going to do, sit, is I'm going to hook the collar on. Hand is almost 4, so we've done a lot of work with just sitting calmly for the collar. And you can start this by not putting the collar on until he settles down. Reward when you put the collar on. And initially, when you first start using this collar, I would recommend rewarding every time you put the prong collar on, and then taking it off. Reward when you put it on, take it off, and do that over and over again for a few minutes, a few times a day, before you even start working with it, but sometimes we don't have that time. So when I hook my leash to the prong collar, if the dog doesn't really need much correction at all, I can hook it to what's called the dead ring and the live ring at the same time. The live ring is the one that's actually going to move. The dead ring doesn't. I can hook it to both, okay? Or if I need more correction, and again, depending on the dog, depending on the situation, I can hook it to just the live ring, okay? As you can see, it's not digging in. It's sitting just on the skin, and it's fitted right here at the base of the jaw. That's a good boy. Now, most dogs have a very cylindrically shaped neck. Your prong collar might slip down, in which case you see it, you think about it, move it up. This is where you're going to get the best correction, and this is where you have the lowest risk for any kind of damage. And also, when you've got the prong collar on, I want the ring to be on my side. So I walk Pange on the right, and he usually works on my right. So I'm going to have the leash hooked on his left side so that it's on the inside. If we worked on the left, I would move the prong collar around so that I could attach the leash on the inside. And this is so that when I do a correction, I can get the best leverage and really only have to use very, very minimal effort and very minimal force in order to get the point across. I don't want to use a power drill when I really only need to use a screwdriver. And with a prong collar, you're getting a very, very clear message across, so there's no point in overdoing it. So this is how you fit a prong collar. Again, it's going to fit just tight enough to where it sits just underneath the jaw. It's not digging in. There's no pressure unless you put pressure on it, but it's not so loose that it's sliding down the neck. You can hook to either both the dead ring and the live ring, or just the live ring depending on the situation. And again, you're not going to put any pressure on unless it's absolutely necessary, and only leave this on for training and walking. That's it. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.